Hi everyone, welcome to Don's Dish of the Day. I'm Georgina from Anchovy. Today I'm making vermicelli noodles with XO using Don's White Hungarian Salami. I'm super excited to be making my take on an XO sauce. Some big and bold flavours going on there. The ingredients are soya sauce, Shaoxing wine, dried shrimp, caster sugar, some dried chilies, canola oil, shallots, garlic, ginger, and this lovely Don's White Hungarian Salami. And then for the noodles, we got 1 packet of vermicelli noodles with a mix of mushrooms, coriander, and spring onions. To start with, I'm gonna get Don's White Hungarian mild salami. I'm just gonna dice this up. We want it quite chunky to get that flavor. Now we're just gonna soak it in some hot water. It's gonna release all the flavors into the water, which we're gonna cook and add to the sauce a bit later on. Okay, now I'm gonna start by chopping the ginger. We're gonna go on to our shallots. You don't wanna cut them too thin. Now I'm on to the garlic. We're just gonna add our garlic to the shallots and ginger. We're just gonna chop the chilies to the same size. If you're fancying a bit more of a kick, you can always add a little bit more. We're just gonna get onto our shrimp, which has been soaking in some hot water. So just pass that through a little strainer. And then we're just gonna pound down the shrimp. Everything's the same sort of size, super important for this sauce, everyone. And now we're gonna go fry it in the wok. We wanna get the oil in the pan to fry off the shallots, garlic and ginger. We don't want that too hot as it's gonna burn the ingredients. And you wanna get a nice slow caramelization to release all the sugars to give the dish a nice sweetness. I've just got this frying on a medium heat. We're gonna cook this until a nice golden brown. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna drain the water off the salami, but we wanna keep this water to add to the sauce later on. Then we're just gonna add the shrimps because we're gonna fry this off at the same time. Now I'm gonna add the chilies to this also. So as you can see now, this is turning into a nice golden brown color. We're just gonna strain this off. And then using the same oil back into the pan, we're now adding the salami, shrimp and chilies. And we're just gonna stir this continuously in the oil, smelling super delicious. We're just gonna add everything back together now. The water that we reserved from the salami, we're just gonna add back into this. That's gonna make this sauce super flavorful. We wanna add a touch of sugar just to add a sweetness. We're just gonna add in a little bit of this Shaoxing wine and cook it down a little bit for about half an hour until most of the liquid has reduced. Okay, so here we have the XO cooking away nicely. The fat of the salami is coming out and bringing all this sauce together. I'm gonna go on to prepping the noodles. So in a nice hot pan, I'm gonna get some oil in there to fry off the mushrooms. We want a nice hot pan to get a good color on the mushrooms, to get a nice good flavor on this dish. Go straight in with the noodles. They're gonna cook super fast, guys, so just keep an eye on those. Almost there, about 1 or 2 minutes on the noodles. And the XO sauce is nearly there. And we just wanna add a little bit of soy into the sauce just to give it a little bit of seasoning. I'm just gonna strain the noodles straight into the mushrooms. Give that a good stir, and then we're gonna add our XO sauce. This is gonna give the dish a nice meaty flavor. Just give it all a good stir. Okay everyone, we've got our noodles here ready to serve. Noodles are going in. Got my garnishes here ready to go on top. A big squeeze of lime juice, and there we have it. Vermicelli noodles with XO sauce using Don's White Hungarian Salami. And what's more, for every pack of Don's White Hungarian Salami sold this week, Don will donate a meal to an Australian in need via food bank. Let's get stuck in and give this a try. Super delicious, super tasty, 'cause Don is good.